All right, time for Dilemma of the Day. Before we get into it, big shout out to Pauly D for stopping by the Rico and Mambo Morning Show.
Thank you very much. He's considering taking us on the road.
FYI, we might be quitting radio, coming to a city near you.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, right.
Sounds good, though, huh?
AKA, before I signed the contract, my wife put a stop to it.
That sucks.
Yeah. I don't think that'll ever happen, but...
Neither do I, but it sounded good.
Yeah, and thanks, Pauly D, for lying to us. At least we could say that we could have opened up for Pauly D, huh?
At one point.
Doing what? I don't know, but...
But we would have done it.
All right, Dilemma of the Day. It says, okay, before we get into it, I don't know what it is about... about parents and sex lately on the dilemmas.
Hey, thank you for sending in your dilemmas, though.
Yeah, we appreciate them. Today's dilemma says, hey, guys, my husband and I have a 6-year-old. A couple of days ago, she walked in on us having sex.
Oh.
I have no idea how long she was watching us, but it was long enough for her to wonder what he was doing and wanted to know why daddy was hurting mommy. I guess because my moaning, she thought my husband was hurting me. I explained that daddy wasn't hurting mommy, but she's just not buying it. She hasn't been nice to my husband since and is starting to act super bratty. How do I make our 6-year-old understand that daddy wasn't hurting mommy? Have any of your listeners ever been caught by their children? What have parents told their kids? I need help before this starts to affect her in school and even more with my husband. Comes from Mommy's Okay.
I have no idea how you explain this to how 6-year-old is that?
You guys were wrestling. You guys were wrestling. Your husband was winning. Hey, dog. She's 6 years old, dog.
That's a
it's
good
okay
one.
to lie.
But right now, let me take it next level, okay? And it's just me playing devil's advocate, okay? But mommy, daddy, you were wrestling naked? Is that normal?
You'll understand when you're older. You see that, dude?
But this kid is 6 years old.
I mean, you don't lie to lying is wrong, but there's certain situations where you got to flip it a little bit. She'll understand when she's older, but I mean, first of all, you guys should have had a lock on your door if you guys were going to.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so, but lie to the child.
Hey, Rico and Mambo at Q1047.com is our email, and the studio line 877-440-1047. Rico and Mambo Morning Show inside of Dilemma of the Day. Today we're helping out Mommy's Okay. We really want to hear from you. Trying to help out Mommy's Okay. Email us, Rico and Mambo at Q1047.com. And right now, let's check out the studio line, 877-440-1047. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
What's up, man?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing good. What do you got to say about the dilemma, bro?
Oh, well, I gotta say is maybe she should say that he was giving her like a heart massage, like a deep tissue massage. And she was just like wanting really loud or something.
Oh, well, I mean, there you go. I think that the kid would probably understand what a massage is.
I mean, she should kind of like both of them say like showing her with their hand, like a back massage. And she was like, oh,
Right. Órale, pues, loco. Thanks for the call, man.
All right, take it easy.
Let me get to this email right here. This one says, she needs to be honest with her and explain it to her in a way that a child can understand. There's lots of websites and books that help parents in these situations. What I can say is that you need to help her understand what she saw, and you both need to sit her down and talk about it. It's coming from Mama. It's coming from Mama Sally.
Yeah, there's a way to explain to the kids.
But I just don't think that you sit there. Oh, mom and dad were having sex.
Come on, dog. I wouldn't even take any advice from you because you don't have no kids.
Of my own, you are correct.
Well, yeah, of your own, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, 6 years old, walking in on you, snagging you is just like, you got to lie to him.
Yeah, most cases.
Mommy and daddy were wrestling. We got out of the shower and we were wrestling.
Yeah.
Daddy was winning me, so, I was like, I couldn't tap out, so, I was making noises.
Mommy, but why couldn't you tap out?
All right, Yulia, you mentioned yesterday that you snagged your parents on yesterday's dilemma. How old were you when you first snagged your parents?
Dang, I was like 11.
And what did they tell you, or did you already know what was going on?
I think I already knew what was going on.
Did they try to explain to you, like?
No, they never explained anything to me, but they've always been extra affectionate towards each other around us.
Right.
So it was like normal to us, basically. But last time my little sister snagged them, they took her to church, so maybe they should do that.
Wait. They took who to church?
My little sister, they took her to church.
So your sister snagged your parents.
Yeah.
So they took your sister to church because she snagged them?
Yeah, basically. They said we got to pray about it, and then they went to church.
Well, that just shows you Jesus makes everything all right.
Yes.
Right?
You're not even lying about that one right there.
I can't even argue with that one.
Coming up next, we got a final say. Dilemma of the day right here inside the Rico and Mambo Morning Show. 9:34 right now. Today we're helping out Mommy's Okay. Now, no matter what we say, we do not give advice. We just have our say. Mommy's Okay. You know what? I think that I don't think you're really getting anywhere here with the Rico and Mambo Morning Show as far as what we've said so far. But I think I truly believe that you're going to have to go get some professional help. And you're gonna have to talk to someone to try to see what they say. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I think that the wrestling thing that Mambo came up with is a pretty good idea. But is that the answer? Because you know what? This is not the first time that this has happened.
Well, it's not gonna work.
Sure.
It's
you
not
know
gonna,
what I mean?
It's not gonna work. It just depends what position they were in.
Wait, what did you just say?
I mean, how did they cut? I mean.
What does the position have to do anything with?
It has a lot to do with it, dog. It has a lot to do with it. If she was in a position where it's easy to tap out or get away, it's like you can't say you were wrestling. Maybe the wrestling turns into a dance move. You guys were practicing a dance move because you guys plan on going out this weekend.
Where does all this come from? That's all I want to know.
It's my sick mind, dude, at work. Like, trying to think fast when you get caught doing stuff, dude.
Hey, this email says, I have kids that age, and I actually told my child the truth. No details, just that memories, or just that mommies and daddies love each other, and that we bring love together by making a baby together. That'll help in the future. Sex equals baby, LOL.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if I could. I would be able to say that to a 6-year-old.
I don't know. I mean, but you know what? I know that the kids now are exposed to a hell of a lot more than you and I were when we were kids.
And I'm pretty open with my kids. Mm-hmm. So is my wife. And even when we try to talk to either one of the kids about anything, it's like they get embarrassed and they're like, "Stop, mom," you know, things like that. But I mean, a 6-year-old, do you really have to sit there and explain everything to them?
No, and you know what? For that matter, I think up until the kids are a certain age, I think there's got to be a lot of little white lies.
Final say, Rico.
My final say, like I was saying a little bit ago, is that I think that you're going to have to go talk to someone to see how to approach this. You know, you talk to a professional, because I'm positive that you are not the first person that this has happened to. Talk to someone in the industry who can help you out and figure out what the approach is, because the bad thing is that it's already affected the relationship between your daughter and your husband. The other thing is that what's going to start to happen in school now? She's going to start to rebel.
Yeah, see, I don't think that.
Well, yeah, because she's seeing that daddy was hurting mommy.
She's being mean to dad for now, but I you know what? I got the solution.
Final say, Mambo.
You know what? I feel bad. Whatever plans you guys were planning to spend that tax money on, you're going to have to take her to Disneyland. You're going to have to take her on a little shopping spree. Get her that little princess outfit, you know, the ones that little girls wear at Disneyland and they think they're princesses. Get them that one, and then get them a castle. You're going to have to spoil the hell out of her and make her forget what happened.
So what you're saying is buy her love?
You're not buying her love. You're buying her forgetness. There's a difference. It's like when you screw up, you get your lady the screw up ring. Like, I screwed up. Don't ever bring it up. Here's your ring. Screw up jewelry. My bad. I can't believe. I got you a ring. Can't bring it up.
People, I work with this man right here.
See how lucky he is?
Without a doubt.
Imagine that boring bastard you work with. He gets to work with me.
Hey, you got a dilemma, get it to us, Rico and
you're still laughing, see?
Q1047.com.
You got entertained too.
Have a good day.